What is up, everyone? It's me and Surf. We're on the same thing we were
Hello.
last time. Because I didn't manage to do any off-stream. Just to let you know.
Damn.
Yeah, I know. Life has been coming at me hard. Let's say that. But I am trying to make sure that I do a bit more soon. Well, we're basically just... Oh, if this saving doesn't move. We're basically just animating things in place, moving them appropriately as we were before, and then hopefully we'll get some cooler things going on. But that's why his eyes are down here when they shouldn't be. Just for your knowledge. Anyway, Surfbone, as you were saying.
Yeah. Oh no. It was just so my dad is more or less finished writing his novel.
Friggin'
And
sick.
Yep. And essentially it's how do I describe it? It's basically about the adventures with this kid and his dog.
Is it based on you
And
or your brothers? If so, that would be
no,
adorable.
it's based on one of the main dog that the kid runs around with. That's who he's based on.
Oh,
he's based on one of our dogs.
oh, nice.
His name is Shadow.
Oh yeah, I know Shadow. Yeah, he's
big black
cute.
dog.
He's a big,
Yeah.
cute, big black dog.
Yep.
Oh, hello, Bestis Bro. I'm glad you're back. I've missed you. We will VC very soon, by the way. Villo got his lotion ready. Let's go. I love you, Villo.
Oh shit.
Also getting us some of that Elo, please, please. We need to farm it together. We must get to 1,000 Elo or more. Apparently, my friend was watching us play chess or our games, and he was like, "What the heck is even happening?" Yo, Val, what's up? YouTube short sucked in my ADHD brain. Oh no. I feel that. Happens to me all the time. But yeah, it's based on Shadow, that's cute.
Yeah.
An
It's kind
amalgamation
of
you
funny
guys.
how basically funny enough, someone recently had asked me about my whole power scaling venture.
What up?
Oh, there's Nate.
How you doing, Nate? Yeah, asked you about your power scaling adventure.
Yeah. And honestly, I don't think it even would have started if it wasn't for my dad.
Really?
Because he's the one. Yeah, because he's been a comic book nerd since middle school. So we
since the Great
when we
Depression.
yeah that's how we initially first bonded, was over comics, and we all started watching the MCU and everything when it was first coming out and everything.
That's cute. That is
Yep.
really cute.
Yeah, so it's
Wrestling.
and we often talk about it. Oh, shut the hell up, Hashi.
We love Hashi ASMR.
No, we do not. We do not like Hashi ASMR.
Why
Oh,
not?
yeah, Omar, you haven't been here for my Surfboat. Does he want to hear what it sounds like being in a plastic bag?
He does it more often than once, and I don't think we should be doing that on stream, Hashi.
Yeah, we are on stream. Hashi's like, oh wait, shit. Alpha says your dad is an OG. Facts. Your friend needs to get in the
Yep.
octagon. What? What? True.
I was playing UFC 5 earlier.
Oh?
Yeah.
Oh. Oh.
At one point, Noodles was playing Dana White, and I was playing Bruce Buffer, and I just kept fucking flying kneeing him. It was great.
Wait, you can play Dana?
Yeah.
That's so funny. I'd make him lose every time because I hate his ass. I don't. I was a joke. Don't come for me, Dana, or your hitman, please. Does animating fight scene scare you because I'm not that good at that type of thing? No, it's weirdly easy. It's really easy to do action scenes as long as you got good choreo. It generally kind of does itself because you don't have to be too concerned about how consistent things like a face, for example, needs to be. Even though obviously it needs to be somewhat consistent, it doesn't need to be crazy consistent like it usually is in character acting moments, because things are usually moving so fast, or a character's doing something. It allows you to be more free. Need to make sure he's not looking too fish-eyed.
sometimes it feels good to be hired by the government, so then when federal holidays come around, you get the day off.
Oh.
And
Yeah.
he spent the whole. Yeah, he spent the whole day bed rotting. By the way.
What? That's a waste of a day. No, I'm kidding. You know what? Use your day how you wish. It's your day.
No.
I actually wouldn't know what I was doing with the rest of my day.
I would have talked to your mom every night.
No, you don't.
I mean, you are right. Not a lot of talking actually happens if you catch my drift.
Oh shit, he got you there. I'm not gonna lie, he got you there.
Surfboat.
What else have you been up to
What?
lately,
You
Surfboat?
dying today?
Am I dying?
Yeah, I saw the temperature over there. Fucking 100 degrees.
Yeah, and I've been staying inside the whole time.
That's why he's been better on it.
Go outside and cook an egg in the hoodie or
Well, today specifically, I decided, you know what? I think it's a good day to bed rot because it's over 100 degrees outside, and I
But
do
you
not want to
bed
go
rotted
outside.
yesterday. And the
No,
day before that.
no,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
Ashi, don't be lying to the audience.
Not lying.
He's saying with a bat in his hand,
Track
don't you be
voting.
lying to the audience.
Oh, we can go to some Peninsula.
Track voting.
Also, I do, yeah, sometimes I do take the onion skin off just to make sure that I'm actually keeping things consistent and not just like being like, ooh, blue line. I follow blue line, yes.
And you can hear Nate's freaking Forza in the
Cars.
background.
The AC is my friend, America, baby. I know, I wish we had one. I wish it was more prevalent over in the UK. What up, Thomas? Hi, Omar. How long it took you to create the first trailer for this fight? It looks awesome. I still go back and replay it over and over again. Thank you. It took us a while because a lot of the clips weren't finished. It really depends. I think we took 2 months to get all those cuts done for that initial trailer.
Would you say, in terms of like what the finished product would look like, is like what the thumbnail is for the stream? Like that's
Kind
how
of.
it's supposed to look?
It will actually probably end up looking better because that's just my random Photoshop filters on like a final colored scene and choosing one of our random backgrounds. So it'll actually probably look a hell of a lot better.
Okay. Because we have like you have like a different comp artist who will probably like go over it and make it
Yeah.
look a bit more different.
Yes. Yeah. And
That should definitely be like another side project. Is like just pick like a shot that looks really good and then be like, all right, the goal is to kind of give people an idea of what the final product will look like as like a still frame.
Yeah, that's true. To be fair, that wouldn't be too bad. It's just finding a comp artist who's willing to just do that for now without doing all the cuts. But they they prefer to work in small batches anyway, from what I know.
Mm.
But it's very technical doing all the comp stuff. That's why I don't do it. But yeah, I think that would be cool. I might have to do that at some point soon. We've got a few comped pieces obviously finished for the trailer and things that were comped afterwards, and that were comped that aren't in the trailer. But they're usually like single character shots. So like I haven't used it as a thumbnail for this because I wanted to get one that was like good of both of them in. And we still haven't fully decided on a comp style, but
Yeah. Has there ever been like actually here's a good question. What is a certain frame like which shot in the trailer that's on Seth's channel, which one would you say is like a shot that you like think about in hindsight as like that's not that good?
most of them. Genuinely most of them. There's a few, if you go through it, there's a few times where Ichigo's teeth, like, become see-through on a few frames, because there's a few issues. Especially when he's swinging to go into Bankai. There's also just a few problems here and there with camera shake and so on that would be buffed out. Most of it's fine, it's just, like, 3 cuts, I think.
Yeah.
To be fair, I might bring it up and try and show you.
Yeah, the reason I thought about that was because there was like a recent comment from James Gunn how he said there was like this infamous VFX shot that occurred during one of the trailers for the Superman movie that he said he didn't really like all that much, so it's not even in the actual movie anymore.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, well, the movie's gonna suck anyway, so who cares?
And we don't care about what Hashi, the Mr. Contrarian, has to say about anything. So.
I will say I've not been that excited for it because I'm just like, it does look kind of not fun. That's just my opinion, sorry. What's got you
Well, we can
excited
definitely
for
talk about
the-
something else.
What's got you excited for it, out of curiosity?
What's got me excited for it is, like, even if we say, like, okay, maybe it's not going to look that, like, it's aesthetically pleasing.
Wait. So
I'm-
you asked what got you excited, and your first response is going damage control. It's not a good sign.
Yes. I'm saying even if I grant that, because it's not my main concern about what it looks like. Because that's how everyone has been criticizing it for. It's just how it looks. Everyone's just like, oh my god, the VFX don't look that great. Look at this shot, it doesn't look that great. Look at this one. Everyone just cares about what it aesthetically looks like because of what came beforehand. And that's like my biggest... Like, I don't like to talk to people about the Superman movie because they're always going to be like, but look at the Zack Snyder movies. They look so cool.
They look...
What I care about is like James Gunn cares more about the story, and that's what I'm excited for.
You know what?
Is that we're actually going to get a really good, faithful Superman story.
I've got another brain rot reason for you. It's not got Henry Cavill, therefore don't care. No, I'm kidding.
If that look like, I understand that, but it's just like there's also the idea of like give everybody a chance to become a Superman, and trust that James Gunn's just not going to go with the crowd and immediately just be like, you know what, everybody likes Henry Cavill, let's keep him.
Sorry, one sec. Bestest Bro says, wait, when are they supposed to be promoting this animation? I feel like I've been pushing it, but what about the bigger guys? Well, we're going to be doing that pretty soon, actually, hopefully. There's been plans to like make a video for a long time, but it's just been like trying to herd cats. But hopefully soon we will be.
Man, I just came up with the wildest idea.
Before you share that, I've got to read chat. Your opinion is wrong, Villa says, and then Bestest Bro goes, these takes are bad about the Superman movie. Hey fellas,
Yep.
sorry I'm late. Thank you, Sizway. How you doing? Okay, Henry deserved better for sure. True. Okay, sorry, go with your idea.
No, I gotta keep it a secret.
Oh, what?
I'll DM it to you.
Okay.
Like, my biggest thing, without Hashi being Mr. Hateful Contrarian, is that everyone is just assuming that this movie's going to be
Damage
terrible.
control.
I don't
It's
think
not
gonna be
damage control.
terrible.
Oh, the thing is that everyone just assumes it's going to be terrible because it's not like certain people being in it or how it aesthetically looks.
Yeah.
But we got to remember who's the main guy heading the entire thing and all the movies that he has produced and how everybody fucking universally likes them.
Yeah.
I don't.
With like, and again, we don't care about Mr. Hashi Contrarian. Shut the fuck up.
I've never heard you this mad about a movie.
I just don't like the fuck, because I don't care about any of the criticisms. They're not real criticisms.
Fair. Okay, sorry. I just need
Like
to...
if people don't like it when it comes out, sure, fine, whatever. But
Cyberpunk could have kept it short and simple. But like, I'm looking forward to it because the fucking Guardians of the Galaxy trilogy was great.
True.
Yep.
look, it's hard to like present my opinion without people having to then bring up, but what about this? And my power scaling argument and a brain just kicks into full gear.
But have you thought
Where I
about
have to present
this?
like an argument.
Have you thought about how... No, I'm kidding. Oh,
For one, people I sent you and Omar.
okay, I'll check it. Villa says there's been a few skeleton-shaped bumps in the road. True, there has been. That's in relation to the promoting of the video, but we will be doing it very soon. What up, Nihilism? How you been? I'm excited for the movie, but I'm not too big on the FX, says Sizway. I think if you have legit criticism, that's fair, but sometimes people just say, hey, I don't like it, cuz. True. James Gunn is so consistent, the idea of Superman being his first big miss is crazy. I suppose so.
Like when you consider how much of a comic book fan James Gunn is and how much like media he's consumed and somehow he's put that into every single one of his works.
Hmm.
It's just hard for me to not have faith that this movie does have the potential to be good.
Oh, I think it
And
will.
there's like there was one of the scenes that really sold it for me, where it was an argument between Lois and Superman
Mm-hmm.
about him getting involved in a war.
Yeah, they showed how big of
And I
a
just, like-
cornball he is.
But Superman is cornball.
Not my
isn't
Superman. Not my Superman. Superman's always serious.
Oh yeah, Superman's always serious. Like, one of the criticisms I didn't like was when there's ever like a hint of comedy. They're like, "Oh my god, it's Peter Quill level comedy. It's Guardians of the Galaxy all over again." It's just like, can James Gunn just not create another movie that's not that's not MCU and have comedy in it, and not just have them be like, "Oh, it's going to be Guardians level comedy or whatever"?
Are we forgetting the one like comic scene where fucking Superman uses his heat vision to smoke from a bomb?
Oh, Alphagate says, Hashi, what is your YouTube channel? Please
Oh, shit, on
forget,
Discord.
he wrote Scooby-Doo 2. He did. And Scooby-Doo 2 is badass.
Look, Fook just rear-ended me. Hamster
I'm
2384.
afraid that...
Fuck.
Oh, okay, jeez. What's going on? Why can't I save this? Why not? Save it right now. What? Okay. This is a bit scary.
Uh-oh, Spadoodios. I actually uploaded this week, so
Oh, you did?
the video's not doing too well for whatever reason, but I did upload.
What's the video? Tell us. Tell us a
It's
great
just
one.
it's just explaining the Warhammer multiverse.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, so I need to extend this up a bit. So his eye shape is changing because we're seeing him from more top down. So I'm just taking like the key parts, moving them, deleting
Give him a
parts.
Sharingan.
I might for one frame.
Oh man,
Mhm.
that just like gave me like. Remember, you had like that whole idea about like the certain like Biju having like genjutsu or whatever.
Oh yeah.
What if like one
Oh
of
my
those was like
gosh. Yeah.
where he
I
tries to
can't
use
turn
like
that
that like mist genjutsu on Ichigo, and it makes Naruto look like he had the Sharingan for a second.
I've always wanted to
Man,
do
sure
this.
fun.
Always wanted to have a Sharingan. Now I can be like my
What?
husband, Sasuke-kun. Fred jousting.
I have beef with Bone.
I'm afraid the movie just has too many characters in it, and some of them just there to fill up empty time. Yeah. Fred jousting on a motorbike might be the coolest scene of all time. True. That's how I feel, man. My vid's doing doo-doo, poo-poo. No! Bestest bro! Share them. I'll watch them. I'll put them on repeat. I'll bump up your watch time. This way, speaking of the animation, if the fights get to the moon, I have a feeling it might. Can Ichigo even survive in a vacuum? I'm not too sure. That's, to be fair, I have no idea if he can. I would assume he could, because
What's
like,
his face?
he breathes spirit particles or some shit. I don't fucking know.
What's his face? Kenpachi didn't seem too bothered by when what's his face put him in the imaginary world.
True.
Nah, when he put him in that vacuum, he got fucked up.
Yeah, he was like, what the hell?
Yeah, he wasn't
He-
like dying, you know. Like
He just basically he survived via willpower. After the fight was over, he passed out. That motherfucker was done.
well, there's being able to hold your breath, and then there's like actually dying in a vacuum, right? That's
Yeah.
because especially with how fast the characters are, they can probably fight for a decent bit while holding their breath.
Yeah.
How
I mean-
the hell did I get a 7-second turn there? Well,
In his inner world, he breathes underwater. No, okay. I know that doesn't count, but
I think you forget that you're in an LMP car, Toshi. They turn.
Oh, Hashi, I just supped. Hell yeah. Oh, the legend. Thank you.
Sweet.
Omar. You're welcome. Tamas says Ichigo gets Genjutsu and then White takes over. Would be an epic scene. That'd be cool.
Ichigo gets Genjutsu and then they start making out sloppy style.
To be fair, he's got two things inside him that could break the Genjutsu if they knew how.
If they knew how.
Yeah. The key being if. Like, how we disrupt his what stream? Does Ichigo even have one of those? Yes, yes he does. BRB going to eat. You best be back. My bestest, bro. Okay, so I'm gonna have to really round out this eye now.
Why am I not getting clean? I didn't hit anything that time.
I think we need to change this a little bit.
Wait, have we
Yes.
talked about how
Mhm.
have we talked about on the stream how I'm currently watching House?
No.
No? I don't think
Nope.
so. Maybe we did
Yep.
last week a little bit.
Well, I wasn't here last week, and Nate and Hachi made sure to remind me that I missed it.
Yeah. Yeah. How dare you? No. So, how are you finding House?
It's good. It's really good,
Yeah.
and I feel like there's a couple reasons why I know why Hashi likes it so much.
Because House is really
Because
grumpy
House.
and a contrarian.
I mean,
And has a book of grudges.
look, there is a specific scene where House is getting incredibly frustrated at one of his coworkers because he was being too happy-go-lucky and not arguing with him. He's like, "Come on,
Yeah.
argue back. That argument was terrible. Argue back."
If you keep
Also-
going like this, I'll use the N word.
Also, Cameron can get it.
Yeah, Cameron can't get it.
So can 13.
She can.
I still don't know who 13 is, but
Sizwe says, I've
What
always
is
found
sh-
it funny that both Ichigo and Naruto can actually fly. They really don't give off those vibes. True. From the clips I've seen of House, this guy's genuinely insane. He's a drug addict. But he's the damn
Yeah, but he's
best
like the-
doctor alive.
Yeah, but he's on Vicodin. Is that really even a drug?
Oh, no,
Who just
I'm
hit me?
so sorry.
What do you mean? He has a full, like,
Sorry.
drug, like, okay.
She's got how she's plotting now. I basically like went past him and I turned and just absolutely.
No, you
killed him.
rear-ended me is what you did there. You
Oh yeah,
fucker.
no, I rear-ended you and then I fucking rammed you into the wall. I killed your.
Okay, there we go. Took me ages to do that eye, but it's fine. Y'all didn't. Well, you did see that, but sometimes it just takes a while. Ah! No, what have I done? What have I done? Give me that. I mean, what's better though, House or Scrubs? You know?
House.
Wrong.
House or
Oh.
who?
Scrubs.
Goob's asking where we're at.
There's
He's asking
nothing,
to do another fucking online race and rage play.
there's nothing wrong with being perky, Potter. True. Potter. What's wrong
Look,
with
it was
Potter?
really. Look, it was really funny when Cuddy was thinking about trying to have a baby and was like thinking about a sperm donor, and then
Oh, yeah.
House is just like going through the files where he's just like, they're all losers.
Yeah. It's
And then
'cause
he
loves
then he's like,
her.
I'm, and then brings the dude in. It was like, it's like, look at this. It's like, this is the loser that you were trying to say that you're okay with having a sperm from. This utter loser. Well, then it got like slightly serious, and she's like, "What?" It's like, I should get a sperm from somebody like you, and he's like, "You should get it from somebody who you like," and then walks out.
True.
I'm like, "Oh shit!"
He was kind of spitting there. Okay,
Yeah.
I need to move.
Also, Cuddy can get it too, honestly.
Yeah, true.
Wait, Omar, have you seen House?
Yes.
Has Matilda seen House?
Matilda loves House. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Matilda, that psychic lady from that one kid's book.
Yes. Yes, Matilda does move things around my room with her mind. Often.
Oh, I gotta clip that. Oh, I gotta clip that. I gotta clip that.
Uncle.
I played that motherfucker so.
House is so similar to Sherlock, if you think about it. Both is strange, solitary people who use drugs for fun. True! Off tangent a bit, while I do agree that they're both planetary, can they actually destroy a planet, or are they just AP merchants? What do you think, boys?
Kurama's like a direct statement that he could. Ichigo probably is AP. Ichigo's like its shows aren't really that like big.
Yeah.
I don't know, cutting like the things of hell, is that like an AP merchant thing? Like, or
I
is
mean,
that...
those chains are durable, but they're not like planetary size, you know?
No.
Like, it's area of effect too.
That dude in the NASCAR, like, was trying to troll me and like ran into me hostage, so I like went high. And like just as he started pulling up, I went down and fucking pit maneuvered his ass.
I would probably argue that, like, maybe Ichigo could destroy a planet. I mean, it's more clear that maybe Naruto could because of the whole, like, moon feat against Tonari, but...
Yeah, where's the plan?
Where's the planet?
Hoshi, your opportunity as a rogue. Success.
Trying to draw Ichigo's eyebrows not scowling
No,
is kind
this
of
would be
weird.
better if we're in the same car. Well, not same, but actually, I think I might have that one. Maybe.
Street saying just because
I don't
just
know,
got a
man.
cap. Street saying you just got a care package. I did. Philo, did you being great to me? What the hell? Gracing me with his love. Let's see. Oh shit! I am actually excited for Superman. You're right. He dropped a big dono to me. Thank you, King. This is why
shit.
Villo's the GOAT. He did a 500. 5 and buy shit. That's what I'm talking about. Villo's the best. He's the
Yeah,
GOAT.
I have the same car. I have a One Piece livery on my car.
Make him wink for the
Um,
camera. I will. I'll wink and growl at it.
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ.
Listen.
A certain
No peep what I sent you, Hashi.
yeah, Goob's asking to get invited, but I don't think you want Goob on stream.
Goobin? Oh, Goob? Oh.
Yep.
I mean, I might. but
Goobermensch.
What's
No.
Goob wanted to be saying on stream? What's he gonna do?
He might get too mad and drop the straight bar.
Have any of you seen Resident Alien? I've actually... Matilda made me start watching it, and it's pretty good. I quite like it.
I have not.
It's actually...
I've
it's
been watching
pretty fun.
House, and I've been rewatching Grimm.
Ooh, Grimm's good. I like Grimm.
That's pretty grim.
I watched it with my family, like when I was really young, and I don't remember anything from it. Well, I mean, I remember some things. I'm like, look, I need to rewatch it just for nostalgia purposes, and because in case I want to ever think about whether or not Sam and Dean could just roll up into the Grimm universe and then just slaughter everybody.
100% they could. What do you mean? The Grimm
Look,
universe
it's just
is
good-
easy
it's good to be-
pickings for them.
I'm just saying. It's for research purposes.
I feel like...
Goob just fucking DM called me or
What's Goob saying?
He's DM calling him right now. I think he's
any-
trying to get in.
Erg. Okay, I need to check my pure ref for this actually. What do you mean there's not enough space on my disk? What? Do I have too many things open? I probably do. I probably need to get rid of one of my... Ugh. Okay. What? What am I willing to get rid of?
Bin.
This. I'm willing to get rid of... this. Sorry, guys. You have no idea.
By the
what
way,
I'm doing,
Omar.
but I promise it's important.
Mhm.
What were you saying? What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say, you know, a hot take that I have.
What's that?
Demon Slayer is better in every facet than JJK.
I don't think that's that hot of a take.
For some people, it is.
I mean,
I'm not one to really harp on like Demon Slayer even being that good. It's just the fact that JJK is just that bad to where I'll be like, yeah, Demon Slayer does just have like it just has way better going for it.
yeah.
Damn it, Dean would fit in the Grim. Who on Earth made House a doctor anyway? The guy's one arc away from going full Doctor Doofenshmirtz.
I'm just trying to close some of my millions of tabs. Because that's why I can't save or open the reference I need to. Ichigo
I
Bold.
should better get back in here.
Who on earth made House a doctor anyway? This guy's one arc away from going.
I literally read
Oh, sorry, my bad. Potential, man. True. Wait.
Man, you didn't hear my you didn't respond to me when I said I'm going to take about the Shanks' mark. Sorry, phone.
You said what?
I have a different take than everybody else. I'm like the mark Shanks had on his arm.
Oh yeah, I'm currently I was reading one of the panels. Yeah, Omar, some shit recently just got some new Shanks lore just got dropped.
Oh.
Yeah.
That he's like what Shanks law? I mean, I don't know shit about
For One Piece.
Well, I know it's
So,
just like that redhead
yeah.
guy.
Yeah, redhead guy. So
Lame.
So I'm sure you're aware of like the scene where he gets his arm chomped off in chapter 1.
No, but I know that happens.
Yeah. Oh, and you? Oh my god.
No, I mean,
Oh
like,
my-
I know he loses. Sorry, what I meant to say is, I know he's got one
I'm
arm.
just-
I don't actually know. I didn't know that he got chopped off. That's what I meant to say. Sorry.
Yes, in chapter 1, Luffy gets thrown into the water, and by this bandit dude. Shanks comes in to save him, like grabs him out of the way. Shut the hell up, Nate.
Sorry. It's just that the goob tried to break check me and I absolutely fucking like mashed him into the wall.
What are you guys playing?
We're playing
Forza.
Forza.
Sorry, as you were saying stuff.
Yeah, then Shanks comes in, saves him from like the sea beast, which is like this big serpent thing, and then like use Conqueror's Hockey to tell it to basically fuck off.
After
And not
he loses
until-
the arm.
Yeah,
Okay.
and then you see that he lost his arm.
Oh.
Now, to keep in mind, a lot of people, when it comes to Shanks, he is incredibly powerful, and one of the first things you know about him is that he is one of the people that has fought Mihawk many times. Who was the victor, no one really knows, but everyone assumes it's Mihawk because he has the title. Right. And throughout almost the entirety of the running of One Piece, Shanks is also a Yonko and has fought like other strong pirates, basically.
Yep. I know what a Yonko is. I know what they are.
yeah.
You explained them to me
Or-
before.
Yeah, and Shanks is the person that gave Luffy the straw hat.
Yeah, I knew that as well.
Okay, so you know that. Basically, in the current arc, one of the things that we're being shown is that we're coming across this group called the Holy Knights. And essentially, they have this mark on their body that signifies that they are siphoning, they're at least either owned by the government, or they're siphoning powers from Emu.
Who the frick is
Um,
Emu? Okay.
currently the ongoing theory right now is that they're a woman.
Nice.
Yes, and that's the one I'm willing to go down to. So, to kind of give some context to that,
I'm good at this call.
so
Okay.
so there's this empty throne in One Piece. In like the middle of like where the world government's supposed to like reside.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a bunch of swords that are like sheathed down right next to the throne, and it's all to symbolize how all of the kings from every single nation have all agreed that there will never be the one king of the world or one ruler of the world. However, it turns out that that's not the case, and there is a character that is secretly the controller and ruler of the world, and nobody knows. And we end up getting that reveal that it's this character called Emu, who's like this character shrouded in darkness.
Okay.
And the first thing that we see that they are capable of doing is, one, how they do it, we don't know how exactly, but they wipe an island completely off the face of the map.
Dang.
There's literally just a crater of where the island was.
Yeah.
And when the 5 great elders decided to jump the Straw Hats while they were on Egghead, it's then revealed later on afterwards that a lot of their powers are being siphoned from Emu, and that when Emu is disappointed with them, they can just be killed like that.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah.
What the hell is Emu person
And-
like? What?
Yeah. Actually, here, let me just grab a... Let's see, I'm gonna go in chatters
They've
and see if
got
I...
the contract hack, like fucking devil fruit or some shit. If you piss me off or break my contract, I'm gonna kill you.
Yeah.
Bleh. Okay. So what was the point in this, like,
Fair enough.
person being, like, revealed, I guess?
Oh. So, the reason I had to, like, build that whole thing up is that it's revealed that in the past, on the arm that Shanks had lost, he had the mark on it.
Ooh.
Which could be implicit that he was a slave to the world government in which Emu could have killed him at any point. We don't know exactly what it means that he has that mark, but a lot of what people are saying is that may be the true reason why Shanks allowed his arm to get bitten off when he saved Luffy.
Ah, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, because a lot of people thought that it was for some really... So, the only, like, stated reason we got from Shanks, when he was talking to Whitebeard, he's like, man, what the hell took your arm off? It's like, why? And he's like, let's just say I've made a bet on the next generation.
Okay.
And that he said that he literally allowed his arm to get bitten off because he was placing a bet on the next generation to do some cool shit, essentially. Now, a lot of people kind of just like bet maybe that's just Shanks is coping or whatever, and a lot of people are like, that was just some random sea serpent that bit off his arm. Shanks is a fraud. Like, why wasn't, like, for how powerful he's supposed to be, it doesn't really make sense that his arm just got chopped off. Why didn't he just use armament hockey to, like, make it so his arm didn't get bitten off? It was like a whole thing. But now, because of this plot reveal, it gives more reason to why Shanks would have more preferably allowed his arm to get chopped off.
Okay. I mean, it seems a bit convoluted. Couldn't they have just said, like, oh, he was caught off guard or something? Like, I mean...
That's initially what it doesn't really make sense to say he was caught off guard because of certain abilities that he has. Because we literally get shown a scene where someone who had became a Yonko, like just after the defeat of Kaido, goes to roll up onto Shanks, and then he gets this glimpse into the future thanks to observation hockey, literally a minute into the future, about what would happen if he allowed him to like get his like little cannon attack off.
Okay.
It would have destroyed all of his ships.
Okay.
Essentially, Shanks has like one of the best demonstrations of observation haki or future sight in the entire series.
So it does make
And if
more
we
sense
just
to
say,
let it happen. But I'd be
so
like,
it makes even less sense to him for him to get off guarded by a random sea serpent.
but like, why at that point in the story is it feels like really clunky writing, because like, couldn't he have just done that anytime? Like, against anything? Like, this is why I hate One Piece.
People are saying Mihawk upscale. It's a whole thing that people like to bring up in regards to like the Mihawk versus Shanks thing is like, oh, like the whole sea serpent like incident. But you can easily have just said that like he allowed himself to get his arm bitten off for that reason, but now we have even more reason to why he just allowed it to get bitten off. Again, we don't really know all of the context for why for what makes that seal important, besides the fact that it gives certain characters powers. And some Mihawk people are even saying that like this could prove that Shanks was being amped the whole time. But that doesn't make sense either, because for the majority of the running for One Piece, he's had his arm bitten off. And he's still contending with these characters and having some of the greatest demonstrations of hockey display in the entire series.
What if that serpent was that thing that's controlling the world?
Yeah. That would be really funny. And then we would have a Black Zetsu-like moment in One Piece.
Perfect.
No.
That's what we need.
No, we don't need a Black Zetsu in One Piece.
Make it coded. One thing JJK stands agree with is that the actual society of JJK sorcery is barely explained how it even functions, let alone touched on.
Yep.
Oh, Best Bro says the world serpent? Question mark? I mean, maybe. That'd be cool.
Well, because like we even get like statements that like Shanks is called the destined child.
He is? Why?
Yeah. We don't really know.
Now, if he's the destined child, right, and there's a Zetsu, like, opportunity, it's gonna happen. It's Naruto through and through. I hate One Piece. I know way too much One Piece for someone who's never read it.
You should definitely read it.
No.
Yes.
I do not have time.
Do something that even Noodles is unwilling to do. But granted, Noodles is so ADD brain that he won't even read through Bleach.
What? Bleach is amazing. Unlike One Piece. Yeah, I see that.
Yeah, just tell him, just get Noodles to fucking read anything besides fucking Naruto, and then you'll be in my good graces forever, because that motherfucker cannot be convinced to watch anything else.
Why? What got
I don't
him
know.
about Naruto? Why was
Again,
Naruto
I think
the
it's
thing
just
that,
his
like, got
AD.
him?
He's just so ADD brain, and he doesn't like the fact when like that Bleach just had like this like starting portion that's like kind of like a filler.
It starts way quicker than friggin' Naruto, no? All 3 is amazing. One Piece is peak. Bestest bro. No, you're wrong. No, I'm kidding. Isn't Shanks a rat or something? Says his way. Yeah, he is.
You don't even know where that meme comes from, Omar.
No,
Shut
I
up. No, so the rat stuff comes from the fact that there is a scene where allegedly Shanks goes to the world government to tell them about a certain pirate.
Oh.
So everyone just likes to call him a
Snitch.
rat.
He's a
Which pirate he's warning the like 5 great elders about, we have no idea. Some are saying it's Bluefy, some are saying it's Blackbeard. We really don't know. And I think that's the exact problem that I really hate about One Piece, is that it's a lot of information that we're not told about that has to keep us reading it. It's like we're essentially waiting for these big lore drops to eventually happen to be like, oh, so that's why this thing happened. Oh, that's why there's this ambiguousness about this scene. Like, Oda purposely withholds information instead of just leading you on this trail so that lore dumps feel like, like big oh shit moments, and not like, oh, here's the answer finally after 5 years. I hate that form of storytelling because
isn't it the mystery box basically storytelling? I think I've heard that before.
Yeah, it strings you along because they're like, you'll eventually get the treat at the very end if you read the rest.
By the way,
you'll eventually know the reason.
I mean, we have Loki now, so not too out there. So the serpent could be the world serpent. Maybe it is Jormungandr that bit off Shanks' hand. Maybe.
Possibly.
That'd be kind of cool. More lore.
Early Bleach slaps. No, I totally agree. And the thing is, like, I've had to tell me and Hashi both had to tell Noodles that early part of Bleach is what's important, and it's like one of the big distinguishing factors for why we think Bleach is so much better than JJK is because we had that early part of filler.
Yep.
Because we got a reason to get to know the characters more and get to care about the relationships, so when shit goes down, you care.
Bleach is just friggin' awesomely written. I love it.
I love it. Until Plot Arrow.
Hey, you don't bring that up. I don't bring up Black Zetsu, you don't bring up that, okay? Nah, this is bad. I need to redraw this here. How should I draw this here? It needs to have this little like dip thing because that's how his ears are drawn. Then have this come to here, and then just this here, like that. I think so. That's what we're gonna have to do. Sorry, I'm looking at my.
By the way,
that's off screen. At some point, I will actually stream that as well if I figure out how to do more interesting things.
By the way, did you hear that the Dragon Ball Super currently has this secret project in the works, and that because of the secret project, the Super manga is still on hiatus?
Really? Why?
Yes.
Though?
Here, let me actually get the exact.
Just give me more Dragon Ball.
The
Super.
The Ultra Instinct Goku Beast Gohan illustration by Toyotaro will be turned into a figurine. This is the official announcement of a certain project that was teased earlier. The Dragon Ball Super manga will remain on hiatus for now.
Well, damn.
And I will show you this art so that you can critique it on stream.
Oh, okay. Let's do it.
Alright. Here's the full quality version.
So about the lore drops, I think that's why I love JJK so much. Show now, explain later. I agree, but I care about JJK characters. The characters are cool, but there does seem to be a lack of substance. I mean, Toto is like my boy. I don't know about that.
If you like JJK bestest bro, that's fine. I won't get into why I don't like it.
Sizwe says, I don't know. To bestest bro, I don't know about that. JJK is way too vague at times to the point where it's actually a detriment. Yeah. And it's not like in a smart way. Okay, let's see. Ooh, what is this art? I don't know if I can open it. I'll just have to quickly show you guys on stream. Look at that. Art critique.
This is by Toro. Yeah, art critique by Omar.
Gohan's face is a little odd. His size is also like strange compared to Goku's. Also, his back foot. I know Goku's front foot is in front of it, but it shouldn't be this far back. The hands are fudging weird. Goku's twist on his bottom hand is a bit odd. The dark lines and like extreme lining on the hands is a bit odd. Everything else is kind of good. It's a bit reminds me of like the game art. It's like blocky rather than like what I consider Dragon Ball to be, or the manga style itself. The hair on Beast Gohan is fucking nuts, but it always is, I guess. Why is he doing the single arm Kamehameha thing? What? Why has he got that? What? And why is it behind him? And why is his, like, I don't know, his body's twisted weird. His body is twisted very odd. Other than that, I think it's
I just
alright.
know.
The
I just know
perspective
that
on this
Hyde
back
said
leg
that
is
he
kind
doesn't-
of odd.
Yeah, I just know that Hyde didn't really like this too much.
Yeah, it's a bit busy. It's not, like, really that cool. I could probably do something better. Look at
Yeah, I
the hand
remember
sizes.
some-
Goku is hella far back.
Someone said like they feel like Toyotaro's at his worst when he uses the airbrush instead of just trying to like draw something and color it in instead of like making this whole like VFX style with it.
Yeah. I don't know, it's alright. It's okay. Goku, yeah,
It's okay.
Despero says Goku is hella far back, look at the hand sizes, but the hands are the important bit and they're closest to the camera, maybe. Villo says Todo is goated. True. I'd be clapping my butt cheeks as well. My
Like, have you
toes so
seen
high.
the volume 24 cover
No.
where it's like Vegeta, Goku, Gohan,
Oh no, that was
Piccolo,
cool.
and Broly?
That was really cool. I quite liked that.
Yeah,
Just
let's
for the
have
hype, because I like hype unlike Hashi.
I think hype when it's warranted is good.
Yeah.
Like here, let's post this and
Clapping cheeks.
Or critique this one.
Yeah, let's critique this one. Now this one. This one's nice. I do see what you mean with the airbrushing. It doesn't
Yep.
really seem to make sense with the art style that much. It's like kinda cool. I do think Vegeta's face is a little odd. His chin for some reason is like thicker than normal. Even though he's like doing the smile and stuff. Like his mouth and chin area is a bit odd.
yeah,
But I think overall execution is pretty good. Apart from, oh, his abs, they're in completely the wrong place. They should be twisted, like following down here. You should only see like the one there and then this one be... do I do this? Yeah, actually, you know what? We're doing it.
I always get off put by Goku's forehead in this. I don't know if that's just me.
Goku's forehead, I think, is okay. So... Oh, I'm gonna have to...
Well, you see like the
put it in
top,
there. One
the
sec.
top left part of his forehead,
Okay, let me just...
or like that.
Let me sort this shiz. So, the top left part, yeah, this part, like his hairline going back, I can see what you mean.
It looks so like, ugh, I can't. I'm getting so off putted by it.
I would say Vegeta's abs, oh, let's use different, should be coming down like this, and having like this sort of a thing going on. But even then, you'd only see like the bottom two. You'd have to have like this one up here like that, this here, and his obliques coming down, because it's meant to be twisted. Also, his hips, like, damn! Like, why his hips out here? Like,
Yeah.
why, like, this is like almost wider than... Actually, no, it's about the same width as Goku's. But he's done it, like, well on Goku's. There's maybe, like, a thing to like, that you could say that... Oh, ah! Where you'd probably do these sorts of lines and have it follow this. I understand he wants to show the obliques here, but I would have probably reduced it to be a bit like this. This is all fine. He's got the is it the serratus and the obliques? Yeah. I would have had more of this sort of shape going on. I'll try and reduce this a bit more so that we can see. Oh, he's lagging? Am I lagging?
No, someone called me right the moment I started talking.
Val says it's
no,
Gohan's Kamehameha SSJ2 with his dad from Soul Games. Yeah, I know. But it's still not drawn as good. Hype over good story, JK. True. The thing is, I do like JK, but there's far too many things going on for me to call it good. I don't hate JJK, it's just unfortunate since the series had so much potential it didn't reach. I agree with that. But yeah, there's just like a few anatomy things. I'd probably like, oh, jeez, change it so his legs are more like this. Also, like, I don't know. It is a hard perspective, but I'd probably do something more like this if I was doing the building blocks of it. This bit's fine. I'd also probably make the feet smaller, considering Goku's feet are smaller. Because they're all, like, you'd have to keep them similar size since they're all in the same place. I mean, they are, but it's fine. The rest of it's chill. The rest of it's good. His next bit.
Someone said, somebody in my first said, actually, can you sneak in the HQ of Dragon Ball and report back spoilers? I'm tired of waiting. And then God Tongue immediately says after that, you'll probably find a blank wall because they ain't working on shit.
True. Okay, let's get back to the actual, what we're here for at least the last 5 minutes.
Yo.
So you're still doing that Ichigo vs Naruto fight? Yes, I am. I ain't ever gonna stop. Even when it's finished, I ain't stopping. I mean, I will, but...
Yeah, and then he'll be working on a farm and gazing upon the sunset of a grateful universe.
Exactly. I actually will. And y'all best be grateful. If not, I'm coming for you. Sorry, I'm just checking the ears, making sure I've done them right. Because there's something that's still like off about them for me. Let me just retry this again. Oh, just like my first stream where I couldn't get anything right. How far we've come. Someone say come.
Shut up. God damn it.
Okay. You know what, this will just have to do. Do you have Instagram, Omar? Yes, I do. We have a Naruto vs Ichigo Instagram as well. I think it's linked in on the channel. I think it's really good, but people look at it on the surface level. I'm not here to say you're wrong at all. I always understand why people don't like something I like. No, Bestest Bro, come on. Tell him why he's wrong. Debate him. Tell him why JJK is a masterpiece and he's just wrong. Bro heard come and started salivating. True? Where's my sauce? Damn. Speaking of
Remember
Dragon
when
Ball
you
Surf,
asked?
I remember when I asked about your thoughts on DB Kakume. What the heck is that? And you said something about the story. What did you mean?
I honestly don't remember what I said. That sounds like a question I was asked like a long time ago, and I just honestly don't remember what I said.
Damn.
But Dragon Ball Kakume is like something that was trying to be like, I'm going to take inspiration from Yusuke Murata and try to apply that to Dragon Ball.
Okay.
And then makes it the battles unnecessarily grotesque.
Oh.
Like I'm sure you've seen one of the scenes where Goku blocks a ki blast from Beerus with his back, and all of his skin just peels off.
I have seen that, yeah.
Like, it's one thing if you're going to like bring some like type of like gore to Dragon Ball, but something like that just seems completely unnecessary.
I think it will always feel like that though, because of what we think of as Dragon Ball in our minds.
Yeah.
It's never really been that, so he's fighting a losing battle.
Yeah. Like, it has some gore in it, but it's just like mostly like people getting their arms torn off or getting punctured through the heart. It's never like something where you just see gore outright.
Yeah.
I think like for a lot of people that turns them off immediately. Like, this is not Dragon Ball. I don't care about it anymore.
Well, Villa says it's edge slop, but has a few good ideas. Okay, tell me what the good ideas are.
I definitely see where that idea comes from. Let me just look up Dragon Ball Kakume. real quick.
What's your IG?
Then we
name?
can do like.
Oh, sorry. What's your name on IG? I would give you it, but it's my full government name, so I best not. I have a private one, but you can go for the Naruto vs Ichigo one. My private one I haven't posted in literal years.
Jeez. Just looking at some of the art for this.
Dragon Ball Kakame is created by a French creator. My country. Ooh, you're French? I instantly hate you now. I'm joking.
Hold on. What should be the one I...
Okay, so now I've got to start animating this shoulder piece again. Doing the major parts of it, and then we can do the rest. Now on to see. Okay, no, it needs to. It's gonna turn.
Man,
out
this
like
one.
Sorry, yeah.
This one looks specifically like Toyotaro, but to the extreme. This one. Look at this one.
Being from France is better than being from Quebec. True. Voice of Napo is the creator. Nice. Sizzly says, I don't think it's that edgy. There are some fun and interesting stuff they do with the characters, especially the whole Universe 6 stuff. Oh, they do? That's kind of cool. I didn't realize they did that much in it.
Yeah, and that's currently what the main manga is fumbling with right now. It's just like we were literally told that we were going to see Universe 6 more.
This is cool, but I can't figure out what the art reminds me of. It reminds me of something else.
Like I said, it looks like Toyotaro, but to the extreme.
Yeah.
Here's two more examples.
God, I wish I was that jacked.
Yeah.
One day, one day. This is not right. I think I can do it better from focusing on the bottom line, how this is meant to be.
Okay, like this Broly one kind of looks really raw. Look at this one.
I'm about to check it, just changing this line. Omar is more jacked, I've seen it. Oh, thank you, bro. Omar, did you know that Atelier is the one who does Goku and against Saitama in French? They're French? I knew it. No, that's actually really cool. This manga art was go to that one panel of the Galaxy Kamehameha. There's a panel of that? I'd look at that. Oh, okay, no, this is
Galaxy.
This is cool. This is badass. I mean, too many veins. What's that arm doing at the back? But it's cool. Why his head so tiny? Like, why his shoulders that? Yeah, the shoulder thing is a bit crazy, but this does go hard. Find me the Galaxy Kamehameha, and we'll finish off with that.
I'm looking.
Also, sorry I haven't done that much this stream, chat. I'll do some more next time. I'm just trying to make sure that I...
By the way, have you watched through Daima? I can't remember if we
Yes,
talked about
I
Daima.
have, yes.
And what were your thoughts?
Generally really liked it. Did not like the... I guess the law breaking with the retcons. And it felt like kind of uncanon because of that. But other than that, I liked it. I thought it was really, really good. Really, really good. Villo has some great points on it. He's actually going to do a video on it soon. And I need him to finish it ASAP so I can watch it.
I'm actually having a trouble finding the only thing that I can find for what it's supposed to be. So I feel like it's supposed to be more than one panel, but this is like the start of it.
Okay, let's check. Okay, no, that kind of goes hard. That's cool. That's cool. That's sick! That's just such a cool idea. I like that. Okay. Philo says Broly looks like absolute Bane. There is far better look for Gohan they did wear the Pride Trooper uniform with a white gi is perfect. Oh, okay.
I literally showed him that one.
After Dragon Ball Season 3, I never watched any Dragon Ball. How dare you? I'm literally working on it right now. W plug. True. My man, I like that. Y'all should go subscribe to Villa. If you haven't. If you want someone who's going to tell you how it is about the media and what's good and what isn't, go to him. Oh. Okay, I'm just gonna finish off the major parts of this shoulder piece, and then we're gonna stop for the day. Just because I'm very tired. I think that's why I'm not doing things as fast as normal.
Yeah, for some reason I feel like there's something I'm missing. How about the...
And then this needs to move all up a little bit because of the perspective that will be changing. No, I should actually do it from this, because this is the thing that will be changing, even if just a bit. Sorry, I like to talk to myself whilst I do art. Also, how is Hyde? I haven't messaged her in a while, I need to, because I'm silly.
I mean, she's been doing good. She's been drawing stuff that she likes to draw.
Okay, heck yeah.
Like, yeah, I won't say them here, but, you know.
Guys,
She's
she's
drawing the stuff.
Guys,
Yeah.
go check it out if you like that.
Yeah. I've been trying to get her to post it to her main, and she's like, "Nar."
Clear.
Sorry. And I'm like, come on. Just post it. She's like, no, I'm too scared. No.
It's like One Piece. I never watched. Listen, Villa says I only state facts and I'm not open to discussion since I'm never wrong. Actually, though.
That might be true.
Okay, I'm going to head out. See y'all next time. See you, Gator. Sorry I was missed you. Oh, not the Pride Trooper uniform. The one with the white key. Have you seen it? No? Can you send that to me?
Go. He said Gohan with the white gi.
Yeah. One Piece for me is too long and boring and always the same thing. Yeah. Just search Dragon Ball Kakume Gohan and I'm sure you'll find it. Be my Google search. Please do it, Surfbone.
Yeah, I'm your
He's my man in the chair.
Oh, okay. I see what he means. I found it. And boom.
Oh, that is quite cool. Wait, oh, I can't drag my screen over. Okay. Yeah, that is dope.
Mm-hmm. He's got like a little vein that pops out of his neck for some reason.
He's like trying to hold in a shit. Like, just
yeah.
Don't worry, I'm not flexing. Right. Yep, I will finally do this line, and then we will go. I'll try and be faster next time, chat. Again, very sorry. Very, very sorry. Please forgive me. Don't whip me again. And hopefully we'll have some very cool updates for y'all very soon. I'll actually let you know we're fully finishing. Okay. Release me from work. Okay, I must go. He is so vascular. Just like all the things I love. Alright. Nope, there's still a little bit of editing I want to do. Dang!
Ooh.
Okay, I think that should work. Yeah, because it looks like it moves a little bit, and without breaking. So just so y'all can see the expression change, we'll do it
a
from
quote.
here.
A quote from Yusuke Murata: "I believe that 90% of difficulties can be overcome through strong will and keep moving forward."
Hell yeah. I think I need to, in this frame, actually make his pupils a lot smaller to sell the expression. Let's go with this. Okay, let's see if this works. No, it needs to be like somewhere here, but I don't want to change this, so maybe I'm gonna have to make a note. Ooh! Reduce iris size. That's for me for later. Because what we'll do is we'll do all the cloth animation stuff and then change his eyes. Because that's the thing I want the viewer to focus on as we see this part. Because his eyes don't feel like they're popping enough. And I can also change that by making his eyes here smaller. Because they're roughly the same size here, but then like that really sells it. I could also probably make the eyes smaller here again, which I will do. Let's do that. Da-da. Somewhere in between the two. Something like that. Yeah. Do the other one. Is he spitting blood or just his lunch? I still haven't decided. We'll see. Honestly, Omar is abusing you. What kind of work is this? You could do a 2-hour live instead of an hour. Listen. I can't. I'm so tired. I've been working on other things all day. And I haven't eaten dinner yet.
You should go eat dinner.
Yeah.
Time's up.
No, wait. I can do more. I just gotta push through. Okay. So let's see if this works. It works a bit better. I'll have his eyes get bigger around here. So I'll make a note. Oh, normal. Iris size. So we'll do that next time. Okay. Yeah, I think I might make it blood. At least bile. And his eyebrows do grow, so I actually need to separate them just a little bit. Every day, da-da-da, da-da-da, everything. Okay, so I just need to move these bits. And then correct afterwards. Let's do this. 24-hour stream, imagine. I might do that one day. You know what? I genuinely might. It could be fun. You get into like a really cool flow state where you either do amazingly or you just do the same line over and over again for like 3 hours. And that's peak content, to be honest. Okay, we're almost done. Okay, let's just do one last check. His eyebrows get way too big here. Maybe I shorten them.
Oh, this is cool. Have you seen? Actually, I think we talked about some of like the Absolute comics a bit. Did we?
I don't recall.
It's like when Batman just looks all big and jacked.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, I do remember now. Sorry.
I just came across what's like the first look at Absolute Croc, Killer Croc. Look at DMs.
Okay, I'll check that in just a sec. I just need to adjust his eye here. So we need to change this to go down in terms of slope. So now the corner's there. I'm gonna do the same here. I guess that's fair for you to rest. It's 12 AM after all, true. Well, I mean, it's actually because I'm a Brit fag, as they used to say back in the day, on very, very bad forums. Don't ever go searching for them. It's 11 here. Finish the project in one stream, 24 hour. Oh bro, we'd need so many more hours. Absolutely so good. Bane is like 20 feet tall. Damn! He got that leg lengthening surgery? Oh what? Listen, I'm not gonna say it again. None of y'all may be pregnant, but you guys always deliver. True! Thank you. You know the artist Kim Jong-ji? Wait, Jong-ji Kim? I need to go. My brain is not working.
Yeah.
Okay, I gotta go. Thank you all for joining us. Oh wait, actually, I'll have a look at this Killer Croc thing. That is cool.
Yeah. You
That
see
is
like
really
the
cool.
little shadow for Batman?
That is cool. That's because he's so jacked.
Yep.
I can send you the page of Bane if you want. Yeah, go on. Send it to me. That'll be the last thing I look at.
He said what?
It was my colloquialism from bad 4chan forums for my nationality. From like 10 to 12 years ago. I don't know why. I think the reason I like Kakame is that it's utilizing everyone. Even Goten and Trunks to their fullest and actually tries to build off what's already been established in Dragon Ball Super. That's good. Just sent it, let's look. Let me see this. That is cool. Yo, he is body goals. I want my head to be this small. What is his forearm like?
Body goals.
Yeah. To be fair,
It's
this
just
is
his
really
fist.
cool. Call me Bane. Welcome to the new home. Now let's get prepped for surgery. He's gonna need it after you picked him up like that. What the heck? Yeah, that is cool. That goes hard though. That goes seriously hard. Right. I will sleep well, like the young prince that Villa told me I am. Love you all. See you next time. Thank you for joining me.